What is crowdfunding? Put simply, crowdfunding is getting your audience to fund your project, venture, or cause. And who is your audience? Your raving fans. Today, we have online platforms that make reaching your audience or raving fans that much easier. With digital and social disruption happening in virtually every industry, we are actually living in a golden age of the crowd-powered everything. The largest transportation company owns no cars, Uber. The largest hospitality company owns no property, Airbnb. The largest media company makes no content, Facebook. The largest banks have no deposits. That's GoFundMe, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or AngelList, which is the crowdfunding platform that was used to initially fund Uber. Wow. Like these other disruptive trends, crowdfunding is growing worldwide. And how big is this market? Really big. To date, crowdfunding platforms have raised $34 billion globally, and the crowdfunding industry is projected to grow to over $300 billion by 2025. Now let's take a closer look at the 4 different types of crowdfunding out there and which one is right for you. You've got perks-based crowdfunding, donations-based crowdfunding, equity crowdfunding, and peer-to-peer lending. In perks-based crowdfunding, you are financing or pre-selling a product or experience. This type of crowdfunding is commonly used for creative projects or innovative new products. It's important to design your perks so your raving fans get excited to back your campaign. A perk is a reward directly related to your project. For example, if it's a film, it could be tickets to the premiere. This type of campaign is also used by corporations, like Procter & Gamble, to gauge demand. They pre-sell a small batch of a new product and see if people buy it. If the campaign flops, no problem, they learned something about the market. This is a super efficient way to validate innovation and customer demand. Kickstarter and Indiegogo are the best-known platforms for this type of crowdfunding. Donation-based crowdfunding is designed for those who are raising money for social or charitable causes. This can range from personal appeals to nonprofit organizations. What is key here is that it allows the community to rally online on behalf of a cause. GoFundMe is a donation-based crowdfunding platform, and even Facebook is in on the game. Equity crowdfunding is where you are selling actual ownership in your company to investors. In the last few years, in the US, the Jobs Act has made it possible for everyday people to invest in companies regardless of their net worth or income. This has made crowdfunding accessible to all and as easy as buying a lottery ticket. This is a great new option for early-stage investment. WeFunder and Seed Invest are 2 examples of equity crowdfunding platforms. Lastly, peer-to-peer lending has exploded because it allows people to more seamlessly access loans from other individuals. Prosper is a peer-to-peer lending platform, and there are many others. Now that we understand the different types of crowdfunding, let's get into some of the nuts and bolts. No matter what type of crowdfunding campaign you're launching, there are 3 keys to success. First, communicate your project clearly to the right people. The content you develop must be coherent and compelling. We call it crafting your winning story. Once you have great content, you can leverage social media to get out to your raving fans. Second, set the right fundraising goal, which is the amount of money you're going to raise, so you can meet it quickly and then exceed it. The trick here is that you must have no less than 25% of your goal funded in the first 48 hours to generate momentum to succeed. And that requires pitching your network of family, friends, and followers so they are primed to fund your campaign when it launches. Third, crowdfunding campaigns are intense and time-limited by design. On some platforms, if you don't reach your goal by the deadline, you don't get any of the funds. You must use that sense of urgency to your advantage. The power of a crowdfunding campaign is that you not only raise funds, but you also cultivate a community of people who are connected to your enterprise, who care what happens next, and who now have skin in the game. Those people are your future clients, customers, investors, supporters, employees, and raving fans. So, let's get out there. What crowdfunding campaign are you going to launch today? brought to you by the Trillions Company.